Hello, I'm Jamie New, the founder of smartistU and the creator of Music Business Academy. I have worked in the music industry for 10 years. I've been in artist management for 9, and I founded smartistU 7.5 years ago. I have worked in just about every single area of the music industry over the last decade, but primarily in artist management in some capacity, marketing, and then I've done a lot of work with not-for-profit music associations. I've worked as an independent manager and I've worked for much larger companies and record labels, but as an independent manager, I've worked with Juno-nominated artists, CCMA-nominated artists, which are Canada's Grammy and CMAs, if you have never heard of those before. I've managed artists who have all toured internationally. They've all had radio singles. Some of them topped some charts. Some of them have had platinum singles and songs in film and TV. And then in terms of the management companies that I've worked at, they've worked with way bigger artists than the ones that I've personally represented, like Grammy-winning artists and etc. So I am not working with superstars. I'm not the best of the best, but I've basically spent my entire career working with some of the most respected people in the industry. I've been interviewing, hosting workshops with, partnering with in different capacities, some of the teams of artists that are way bigger than anyone that I've personally ever worked with. Through smartistU and my online courses and programs, my digital products, my book, and even the courses that I've actually taught in actual colleges, I have now helped hundreds of thousands of people to pursue their dreams of building artists and businesses in music. Every single year, we have a couple 100,000 people come to our blog, and we've now had over 30,000 artists and managers and industry professionals download our free artist management startup kit. And then several thousands of people have taken my programs, my mini courses, and have purchased my book. This is nothing too crazy, but smartistU has come a long way since the beginning. It started as a tiny little blog for me to share what I was learning as a new manager. And because I knew that the music industry had basically zero information online at that point. This was in the spring of 2013, and at the time I was managing the Music Managers Forum Canada, which is also short MMF Canada, you can call it. That's part of a network of over 50 other countries that have their own MMFs, and they all work together under the IMMF, the International Music Managers Forum. And our roles as organizations were to help advance the careers of artists and managers within our own countries. And my job was to run the operations, marketing, fundraising, membership relations, other administrative activities, but also to execute all of our workshops, partnerships, and events of any kind. And this meant partnering with international conferences, where we would host panels at their conferences. It meant hiring speakers to bring into Canada to host workshops here and partner with the conferences here. And we did about 30 of those types of events per year, whether they were big conferences, private events, or like little meetups and stuff like that. I was the only full-time employee running the organization, reporting to the president of the board of directors and basically the entire board, which was 10 of Canada's top music managers, still is. And honestly, working at the MMF was my dream job, like still to this day. I reminisce on the work that I did there, and it has shaped my entire career. Like that's how smartistU came to be. But when I was working there, the biggest challenge for our membership, including me, because I was a new manager at the time when I was also running that organization, everything was only ever offered in person. Like you had to go to conferences, you had to go to the workshop, and we really needed to offer more stuff online, like whether it was workshops or whether it was even just articles. And not just the MMFs, but there was literally no information on the internet about representing artists in any capacity at all on the internet. So after 2 years of working at the MMF, and this was 2013. I left in 2013 after 2 years of working there to pursue other dreams. I wanted to move across the country. And at the same time, I decided that I was going to take the whole virtual thing into my own hands. And I started this blog, which you now know as smartistU. Which is short for Smartest University, in case you didn't know that, but the government wouldn't let me register a business with the name university in it, so I had to shorten it to smartistU. Since I've started it, I've released our interview series, which you can see behind me right here, with our cute little magazine covers, our now famous artist management toolkit, my super in-depth course, Professional Music Management, a few other mini courses, and then also a monthly membership program, which is now Music Business Academy. Essentially, we all know that we need to connect and learn from other people in the industry, especially people who have had successes in areas that we haven't, or people that are a few steps ahead of us. It's really important to our growth. And because the music business is so complicated, it's always changing, we need to be keeping up with the latest things all the time. And honestly, it does not matter how many years you've worked in this business, we are all constantly learning. You could be in the business for 40, 50, 60 years and you're still learning something new. It doesn't matter. It's always changing. So because of this, we need to be surrounding ourselves with a support group of people. We need to be supporting each other. And obviously, with 2020 taking a hit on the music business, including conferences and workshops, we need to continue to come together even more. And that's where smartistU and Music Business Academy come in. We're hosting new monthly workshops every single month with an expert in all different areas of the industry from all over the world as well. And they will also be hosting live Q&A sessions, so you can ask your questions, get them answered, get some personalized support. And not only that, you also get to join our private online community where you can network with and get support from other people in the industry from all over the world. But not only that, we decided to take this private community to another level this time, which we've never done before. We're going to be facilitating accountability partners and accountability groups, which is going to include goal setting and goal reviews templates to help you reach your goals with your accountability partners. We're going to be hosting networking and co-working sessions. Some of them will be on like subgroups and subtopics of the industry. Some of them will be based on genre, and some of them will be based on your actual geographic location. So you get to have even deeper connections with people all around the world on a deeper level, and it's going to be so much fun. And then if you can't make it to any of the sessions or the workshops with experts, you'll always have access to the recordings you'll always have access because we're going to be giving you recordings, and you can submit your questions in advance of the workshop or the session so that it gets addressed in that workshop, and then you can watch the recording of it after, and you'll have unlimited access to that forever. If you have any questions, please email support@smartistu.com, and otherwise I hope to meet you in there. And thank you for watching.